Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're looking at something pretty incredible. A simple app that's putting an AI-powered agricultural expert right into every farmer's pocket. We're going to explore what that really means for them and for the food on all of our plates.
Okay, so just imagine this for a second. You're a farmer, you're walking through your fields, and you find this little guy on your crop. Now you have to answer one of the oldest questions in agriculture, and you have to answer it fast. Is this a friend, maybe a helpful pollinator, or is it a foe, something that could wipe out your entire harvest?
So, Section 1, a farmer's toughest question. And, this isn't just some casual, everyday challenge. For so many farmers, this is a constant, high-stakes dilemma.
I mean, the stakes just could not be higher. One wrong guess could lead to absolutely devastating crop loss. We're talking about millions of farmers whose entire livelihood hangs in the balance of this one decision. And until now, they've had to rely on experience, maybe some guesswork, or calling in expensive consultants.
Okay, Section 2, an expert in your pocket. But what if you could just get rid of that guesswork completely? What if you could get an expert opinion right then and there, in the field? Well, that is the promise of an app called BugWise.
So what is BugWise? It's an AI application that uses the phone you already have in your pocket to do something extraordinary. Just by analyzing a single photograph, it can identify an insect with really incredible accuracy.
Think about what that really means. It's like putting the knowledge of a specialized insect scientist and entomologist directly into the hands of any farmer, anywhere in the world, any time of day. No more waiting, no more uncertainty, just an instant expert answer.
So, Section 3. From photo to action plan. How does it actually turn a simple picture into a whole comprehensive strategy? Let's break it down. For the farmer, the process itself is just beautifully simple. You see a bug, you snap a photo, you upload it, that's it. The app's AI does all the heavy lifting in the background, processing the image and getting you your results in just a few moments.
But here's the really brilliant part. The app doesn't just come back and say, oh, that's a Western corn rootworm. Nope. It gives you a full-blown intelligence report.
And just look at the depth of the information you get. This is the BugWise 10-point analysis. You get the insect's name, both common and scientific. You get a really clear verdict. Is it harmful or beneficial? It tells you which of your crops are at risk, what damage symptoms to look for. It even details the insect's life cycle. And crucially, it gives you control methods, both organic and chemical. It's not just an ID, it's a complete strategy guide.
And the app is really built for the realities of farming. It works on Android and iOS, the phones that people already have. It saves a history of your scans right on your device, which is amazing for tracking pest patterns over time. And you can easily share these reports with agricultural advisors if you want a second opinion. It's really been thought through.
Now for Section 4, farming's universal language. Because maybe the most groundbreaking feature of BugWise isn't just its AI brain, but its voice.
Take a look at this number, over 100. What does that mean in this context?
It means that the entire detailed 10-point AI analysis we just looked at can be delivered in over 100 different languages. We're talking Hindi, Spanish, Bengali, Portuguese, you name it. A farmer in rural India can get the exact same sophisticated analysis as a farmer in California, all in their own native language.
This is what it means to truly democratize advanced agricultural knowledge. It's about breaking down barriers. Not just barriers of cost or distance, but the huge barrier of language, to give every single farmer access to the same powerful tools.
So that brings us to Section 5, smarter fields, better world. When you put all of this together, what's the bigger impact? How does one little app lead to smarter farming and maybe a more sustainable world?
Well, it comes back to that simple truth. Knowledge is power. By giving farmers instant, accurate information, BugWise empowers them to protect their crops way more effectively. And this isn't just about one farmer's field. It's about strengthening our entire global food supply chain, one smart decision at a time.
And this is so important. The tool also promotes more sustainable agriculture. By offering both organic and chemical control options, it encourages a much more balanced approach. It helps farmers avoid unnecessary pesticide use, either by confirming a bug is actually harmless or by suggesting a natural alternative first.
The overall impact is this amazing virtuous cycle. You have empowered farmers who make better decisions. Those better decisions lead to reduced crop loss and improved yields. And promoting balanced pest management leads to more sustainable practices for all of us. It's a win-win-win.
So this brings us right back to that big question we started with. What really happens when you put this kind of power into the hands of millions of farmers all over the world? The answer is actually pretty simple, but it's also profound. You get smarter fields, you get more secure food for everyone,
and you empower the very communities that feed our world.
And that leaves us with one last really fascinating thought. If a photo and some smart AI can help solve a problem as old as agriculture itself, what other monumental challenges are out there? In medicine, in education, in protecting our environment, what else could we solve with just a camera and a clever idea?